Rotation, of course, means to spin. For the purposes of this video, we're only going to talk about rotating around the origin, 0, 0, and we'll only talk about 90, 180, or 270 degrees, because to rotate other than those conditions is a bit more complicated. Specifically, let's talk about rotating 90 degrees counterclockwise. Clocks, of course, rotate this way, so counterclockwise would mean to go 90 degrees this way. So to rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise, we need to think about a right angle. 90 degrees, of course, being a right angle. Notice -2, 2 becomes -2, -2. Let's next look at -3, 7, this point here. So one side of the right angle and the other side of a right angle. Notice that the point -3, 7 is rotated 90 degrees to -7, -3. That shows us something that this point didn't. Not only did we change the sign, but we changed the coordinates. Notice that the 3 and the 7 have changed places, and the 7 changed signs. So rotation is a little bit trickier. We have to be careful. The third point, of course, is -6, 4. One side of the right triangle and the other side. Again, we now have -4, -6. So the triangle is still the same shape, and it has moved, but it has not moved the same way as a reflection. That's not easy to see unless you look at them side by side. If you reference the video we did about reflections, you can see that it's the same triangle, but it's sitting differently on the plane. Let's rotate this original triangle one more time. This time, let's rotate it 180 degrees. Because 180 degrees is half a circle, it's not really going to matter which way we rotate it too terribly much. 180 degrees is a half a circle. So instead of a right angle, we need to think about a straight angle, which is a straight line. So this point right here becomes 2, -2. And this point, which was -3, 7, becomes 3, -7, and -6, 4 becomes 6, -4. So when we draw that triangle, it's been spun halfway around a circle. Now, it can be a little bit confusing with rotations because notice that in this example, the coordinates did not switch. The 6 and the 4 have stayed in the same places. But remember that 180 degrees is twice 90. So if you rotate once to get to this triangle, the 4 and the 6 switch. And if you rotate it again to get to this triangle, the 4 and the 6 would switch again. And you notice you have some sign switching going on as well. So be careful, think it through, you can do it.